Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So we're going to haul potassium hydroxide from Aqaba to Tel Aviv.
Let's go.
Alright, so we are picking it up right here, I believe. So I just need to go to the gate. So let's go do that. And that should give us a great start, and then we have about 300 kilometers to go, so it will definitely just be this load. Right, there we go. Gonna take that job. Just noticed there was another one from Tel Aviv, but I think per kilometer this one's far more lucrative, because I think we're going to get 600 euros for this, which is not a bad payday for real economy trucking. Alright, so let us get over here. Get this connected up. It seems like I'm going back so far.
Here we go.
Alright. Now, I didn't check my time. I'm a little worried with the sleep icon, but hopefully we'll be alright. And again, as I said, we've got 300 kilometers, so you can see that on the odometer there. Trip meter set to 0.
Turn right.
Make sure we swing wide enough here. But there was something to Ashdod, but we've already been there, and we haven't unlocked Tel Aviv, I believe. So I think that could be a crucial place, given certainly the familiarity, and therefore I assume the importance of that area to the region. So I thought that that would be an important location to unlock. Just like Eilat is not unlocked as well. But we can go a little bit quicker here. Get that set. And then we should just be able to get through town, because we do have some urgency here. Now, is this going to slow us down? The car's going to slow us down. Mercedes that definitely was making me check up, that's for sure. But I'm hoping the biggest delay is going to be this border crossing, because I'd like to get there and then not have to worry too much. So it is 7 p.m., so we'll unfortunately be doing quite a bit here in the dark. So when this video posts, there's a possibility some of you may see it and say, oh, a trucking simulator video. That's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the new release that SCS had. You will see that in 4 days. So if you're looking for some Oklahoma content, that will appear on August 6th, so 4 days from now. So definitely encourage you to put that down and make sure you come back, and I'm going to do my darndest to get there. I may not be able to get there, but as a contractor I think I'll be okay. So I think there's a few states that are close enough that with the distance I have, I should be able to find a job to take me in to the Sooner State. Obviously that has nothing to do with Euro Truck, other than it's made by the same developer. But just in case you're maybe a fan of both, and you're here for the Euro Truck content, but also have some interest, it is going to be present. So I've got it installed, and I am ready to go, just as I'm sure you're ready to take a look at it. Oh, I thought he was pulling out. I'm going to regret this. Why is he taking so long? 17 kilometers, and now we're heading back into Israel. So this shouldn't be too terribly difficult of a run, I would think. I mean, we've certainly passed by that location a few times. Nice sign there, welcome to Israel. We're going to end up turning right. So probably not a lot of new discovery here, just simply going to be the... it's just going to be when we get near Tel Aviv, because I think, as I said, we've gone by there several times, so I don't think there's a whole lot of new road that we'll end up crossing onto. But hopefully we can get up to speed here, and we can make some good time. Beware of camels near the road. If you missed last episode, we came across that coming the other way. Took a look at a few of the camels that we passed. I think there may have even been a viewpoint that let us see them around in the scenery as well. Alright, I know we've got a little ways to go here where there's really nothing, so the good news is we'll be able to roll through many kilometers before we're worried about traffic or anything. Road going off to the left here. Looks like some storm clouds are brewing. Hopefully we won't have to deal with any rain before we make it there.
Go straight on.
Alright, so first intersection in quite a while. It seems like we're going uphill. It may just be an optical illusion, but it just seems like a really gradual slope, and that we're just constantly rising here, because now that truck's going down. Or actually, no, he's coming toward us. Is he? No. No, he's not. So clearly I'm being struck with an optical illusion here. I'm not even knowing what I'm seeing. But now he's disappeared around this turn, because certainly the terrain to the left is definitely higher than the road. Okay, another intersection coming up. I'm guessing this is just another beware of camels warning. It is. But no, this wasn't the road, because we came off a road onto this road.
Go straight on.
There were camels in the corner where that was. Alright, so we are getting Beersheba. This is the way we're headed. But we probably have another 20 minutes before it starts getting really dark and will be hard to see the terrain. So maybe we'll get to 100 kilometers into our journey, which sadly means that the majority of it will be where we can't really see much. Just definitely a challenge with some of this, because skipping a day gets difficult on the pocketbook, plus I forget, you know, so I tend to just jump in, find a load, and go. But it really isn't what I should be doing. Oh, there's some camels. They're pretty close to the road. I happen to be running a errand today too, and I had some deer run out in front of me. Guessing that's not incredibly common in this part of the world, but where I'm at, that's certainly the camel of the area. Not sure what I mean by that, but that's what came to mind, so that's what came out of my mouth. So it does seem like we've been doing a lot more driving than I guess we have, because we still have not gotten 20,000 kilometers on our truck, which seems absurd to me. Alright, so it looks like here is where we had turned, so maybe we'll be told to turn again, so I should be prepared.
Go straight on.
Oh? Alright, I guess we'll discover more new road than I expected. But maybe that gets me past some populated areas, keeps me here along, I think, the coast of the Dead Sea is what I think is off to the right. Beware sinkholes ahead. I think I'd rather see the note about camels near the side of the road than that. That just seems very unpleasant. So I'm not sure that we're gonna... I would think we'd make it before midnight, but... wasn't really paying attention to the length of the run other than the distance, which is usually how I can determine that it makes sense to tackle this. So hoping this turn isn't too sharp. It's lowering me down to 80, but only going 85. I'm assuming I can make this without too much difficulty. Just trying to stay on this side of the line. Alright. So that's one way to get us to go over in this direction, is just turn the entire course, or the entire road, over this way. Alright, going uphill, so I'm sure that'll slow us down. Something at 300 meters. It's just a random sign that says 300 meters. Alright, I'm just going to cover the brake, because somehow I feel this might be doing something. So now 150 meters, whatever it is. I'm assuming it's like this spot right there. So maybe the summit or something? No, we're still climbing though. Wow, this one's definitely, it took us from 85 down to almost, well, it might get to 45. There we go. So Arad,
Go straight on.
Beersheba. Can't turn to Arad, only the AI trucks can do that, or AI traffic. But now I think we've crested the hill a bit. We can start moving along, maybe get down the other side. Oh, there might be a little more climbing there again, though. No, we're actually turning to kind of run with the contour of the terrain, which would certainly make sense, but something's coming up there. And it is not yet our delivery point, I know that.
Get ready to turn left.
Alright, so that's Beersheba, which obviously we've discovered, that's the word, we've discovered before.
Turn left.
Okay, he's waiting a bit. Nothing coming there, nothing coming there. So we're going to go ahead. I see Tel Aviv on the sign.
Get ready to turn right.
Interesting.
Turn right.
But I suppose that gets us onto a high-speed road, is what I think this is. So we will see how this all translates. Tel Aviv and Yafo? I think that says Yafo. Okay, we get over to the right lane. Good news is it's not yawning yet, so that might mean we have a shot. Because if I can speed up enough, we can get to 90 kilometers an hour here. So that's about what we have left to deliver. We should certainly... Uh-oh. Just say we should certainly get there before midnight. Pretty quiet on the roads here. It is a Monday night though, so it's a work night for folks. School night for the kids, probably. Alright, but now we are on road that I've discovered before. Whoops, drifting a bit there. Might be getting a little tired, not sure. So, what is that? Looks like a bunch of stuff. Is it like a construction site? Yeah. Oh, that's on the other side. I'm trying to remember if they were there or not. Yeah, I'm worried because I think Eurotruck only gives us an hour warning, and I think we have a little bit over an hour to get there at minimum. I don't think I can rest because I think this was an urgent delivery too, so don't want to get a penalty that negates everything I can make. We've obviously come this way before because we have this side of the road discovered, not the other. But it looks like it was here, and then exiting, and in this case, we're not going to exit. So, no, I guess it's not entirely a new space, I don't think, but now we've clearly gone to some roads past this. But we are getting very close, I think, within 50 kilometers. But now we'll see at this exit if we get to exit or not. No, we continue. So Tel Aviv and Yafo. Alright, well, we see the delivery point. So not very far. Oh, Ashdod's right here too anyway, so.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright, so we want to exit
right
here. Alright, Ben Gurion Airport. I've heard of that. Never myself been to this area of the world, so it doesn't really help.
Take the second exit.
Alright, so basically head straight through.
Exit now.
So we have gas here, but we do not have a spot to rest, which is interesting.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alright, not this one, but the next one. So again, we're going back to Evonik. And it looks like we just need to park it there. So I'm going to head straight for it and then turn so that I can get this aligned appropriately. Basically turn around. And if I can park relatively quickly, I might avoid any kind of time penalties. Alright, I'm making this worse. It's the violation of be quick, but don't hurry. I am being quick and hurrying, so I'm not doing it well. But let's go a little bit slower here so there's more control. I'm sure there's some value. There's probably even some competition about speed parking, but that is not what my goal is to be in one of those, so. Alright, here we are. So 304 kilometers. Good amount of bonuses. Gets us a little further along. Profits still staying up there, 8,819 euros in the last 7 days. So definitely doing well. So I hope you've enjoyed this trip. I think I'm getting close to the point where I may start heading back to other areas of Europe. We've spent several episodes here. We're not getting a whole lot of other options. I was hoping I could get the one area that goes out east, but that just doesn't seem to be coming up. or just not coming up in a way that I notice it. But if you enjoyed it, please drop a like, as that helps things spread. And if you'd be so kind as, become a subscriber and help support the channel with your views and so forth. And I will see you next time.